So I've been having a wonderful time this evening watching these two fabulous shows that just came, and now we're all going to experience collectively the debut of Rudderless on the Vintage Improv stage. So without further ado, I'm going to absent myself as the host, but I will see you again before the night is over.
Hello, hello, hello. I am John Klausner, and with my partner David Silberman, we form Rudderless.
We do. Okay.
Say hi to everybody, David.
Hey, everybody. I'm
Okay.
David. He's John. We're Rudderless for a reason.
And we are going to do our best to provide some improv magic this evening.
I was sitting here wondering when my heart would stop breaking, and then you showed up, Mark.
Oh, you silver-tongued devil. Sorry I'm late.
Oh no, Mark. Yeah, it's not. It's not. I have such an overarching level of anxiety, and just the prospect of you possibly being late. Really, 22 minutes is not a big deal for a debut on Broadway. So I'm just.
You know me in time. It's like, what is it? But fortunately, I can count on you to keep me, within the same day at least.
You have a lot of faith in my skills. I hope that they prove to be warranted.
Oh, did you get tickets?
Yeah, I'm not sure I got them for the right day though.
Oh, huh.
Could, could, could you keep me on track to be in the right day next time?
Sure. I'll take care of the day. You take care of the hour.
Great.
This this might be the best quiche I have had in 6 months because I remember the last best quiche.
I made it with you in mind.
I didn't know you cooked.
I can roll out a quiche Lauren like nobody's business. Nobody's.
You just continue to surprise me. I every time I meet you, I learn something new about you.
Chopped shallots, vegan turkey strips, gluten-free cheese,
What are these
powdered eggs.
what are these red bits?
Oh, I cut myself, and I guess it didn't come out in the wash.
Ooh. Um, let's go to McDonald's.
You drive. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, like that. Like I'm sitting here going La Vida Loca.
I didn't know you could speak another language.
Yeah. ¿Cómo está usted?
Oh, that's great. Because I was thinking maybe we should take a trip, but I don't trust my own language skills.
Well, let's. Let's go someplace where they talk elbows. What?
Yeah, but that could end up being some yoga retreat.
All right, as long as you bring it up. I'm concerned about your physical condition.
Anything specifically?
Yeah. Um, the way you brush your teeth, you don't get to the inside of your mouth. It triggers my until death do you part coming prematurely thing.
It's because I'm left-handed.
Are you? You're saying God is flawed in the original design?
If you believe in that sort of thing, yes. But I'm left-handed also.
If you believe in that sort of thing, what you said to my parents was just to get their approval?
Well, you and I never held much weight in religion. We've always said, kind of hokum.
I did that to get your approval.
I thought you were on board with me and we were just telling your parents stuff so we could share the same bedroom.
You see how one lie just leads to another lie, leads to another, like, and here we are with you being left handed and not believing in God and lying to my parents.
Well, how are we going to tell them that I'm left-handed?
Well, you're so silver tongued at things. I'm sure you'll come up with a way that'll have the least negative impact on the inheritance that they have earmarked for me.
You're saying I should keep on lying.
You you should keep doing you. And and just if you can just be consistently you, I'll morph to match well, better, I hope.
Do we need to have the God talk?
Oh, I I think that ship has sailed into the sunset.
I find myself sitting here not knowing what you believe.
You figure out what you believe. State it clearly to me. I'll follow.
Mm-hmm. Well, my God is left-handed. Is that going to be a problem?
Um, After we use up this last set of right-handed toothbrushes, I think everything will work out fine.
That's why I'm missing the section of my mouth. I wish you hadn't gotten us seats away from the aisle. I always have to get up a lot in the movies.
I got these seats because I thought they'd give us privacy.
Well, nobody else is here for the matinee, so I guess it worked.
So you could stand up whenever you want. You won't be blocking anybody.
It's just the idea. It's the idea that I might be blocking somebody.
You are so compassionate. Like people who aren't here, you're worried about them. Um, can I have any of that popcorn?
Oh yeah, sure. Here you go.
Oh, what? You put butter on it. I can smell it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was
No, no, no on the butter.
in my core. In my core,
Mm-hmm.
that was passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive on me or you?
I don't eat dairy products. You put butter on the popcorn, knowing full well, Alex, knowing full well that we have margarine, not butter.
Jerry, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. And I will remember this the next time we go to the matinee.
Alex, you have all this compassion for the people who aren't here who you might be blocking. We've been going to matinees and evening shows for 17 years, and now you're saying, I won't put butter on the popcorn for matinees.
Yeah, no, that's pretty right. Or we could just go right to Skittles next time. I'm here to share the experience with you. I don't want anything that would cause you discomfort.
I'm sure there's something passive aggressive embedded in that. I just think it's like, I think it's in our DNA. I don't want to make it all about you.
Jerry, you're in love with this concept of passive aggressive. You accuse our dog of being passive aggressive. You accuse the mailman of being passive aggressive. You accuse me of being passive aggressive. You accuse yourself of being passive aggressive. I think that's kind of passive aggressive.
You, you use the word love in a sentence involving me,
Mm-hmm.
and you've never said it to me.
Well, should I? I'd be afraid of saying something that I'm not sure I would hear back.
All I can say is I would LOVE it if you said it.
Well, I won't be a third grader about it, Jerry. I love you.
All right, I'm going to get up and get some popcorn without any butter. Can I get you anything while I'm there?
Napkins. This butter is just really making a mess. I've got it all over me.
I, I, I promise I will not forget napkins.
That would be a passive aggressive move if you did.
I've learned from the best.
Hurry up. There's only 3 or 4 more previews to go.
It is your timing could not have been better, officer. It could not have been better.
Well, when somebody's going by me at the rate of speed you were, sir, I think it requires some questioning.
I appreciate your concern. I stay 6 miles below the speed limit in the right hand lane always. Always. And
Sir,
I appreciate your concern. I'm fine.
you might want to check your math, sir. That was a 45-mile-an-hour zone, and I've got you as going 59.
Huh. Am I in Kansas now?
No, you're in Wyoming, sir.
It was 65 the last place I was. And so I was 6 miles below the limit.
That was 150 miles ago, sir.
Huh. Well, you know what? I'm really glad you pulled me over because I've been going the wrong way. So I so appreciate you bringing this to my attention. I should be going east and I've been going west. I'm a dumbass.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm going to just write you this ticket. But just for your information, when you cross the next state line, it will be 50 miles an hour will be the speed limit.
If is that going west or going east?
Let me look that up for you, sir. That's
You
going south.
Oh no. I south is definitely not on my itinerary. Definitely not.
Well, you might want to look at a map, or if you've got that kind of technology in your car, because you have been heading south for the last 75 miles.
You're really very patient. I mean, you've been following me for 75 miles, like, so I've been going. You're very patient.
Sitting by the side of the road can get boring. I really I appreciate the ability to be active and do something. You're other than the speed and the direction, your driving skills are fairly impressive, sir.
Well, thank you so much. I really worked upon staying 6 miles below the speed limit wherever I go, and your patience in following me for 70. Your state is really nearly bankrupt, isn't it?
Um, why do you ask, sir?
Well, the fact that you got 75 miles that you can spend following me, like that's, an hour and 22 minutes at the speed I was traveling. And like you could have like ticketed me, 6 minutes into it, but
Oh, as a public service, sir, I feel it's my duty to educate, not be punitive. Yeah, I could have pulled you over right away. I could have confiscated anything in your car. Smells like you might be smoking a little weed in there. I could have done all kinds of stuff. But would that make you a better person? No, sir. I'm more than happy to just pull you over and talk.
would you like a gummy?
I'm not allowed to take edibles while on duty, sir. But
Huh.
I'm off in 23 minutes.
Well, I'm just happy to kind of sit here and I can wait, or I can put it on your seat and you can eat it after hours.
Will you head north first?
As a public service, I will. There is nothing that I enjoy more than spending a day. Oh, great. Oh, great. Good. I was about to say there's nothing I enjoy more than spending an entire day in your company. And what do? You disappear.
I had to sit down. It's a sciatica. The sciatica it comes up one leg, goes over the other leg, goes through my shoulder, and ends up in my ear. It's just if I don't sit down, I might pass out.
There's nothing that I love more than spending a full day with you with your entire constellation of misnamed diseases. Nothing.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
You have other interesting diseases around, I'm sure. Fill me up, Buttercup.
Well, there's that one. There's that one. Where my fingers start play like they play the left hand part of a major symphony, but there's no piano in sight. I forget what the name is of that one. There's the one where I hear music just out of nowhere. It's not tinnitus. It's like just I hear bad rock music.
Time with you just like time with you just slows down.
Are you saying I'm boring?
That's another disease that you have?
Well, yeah, I mean, people do seem to yawn around me a lot.
Well, then, I think we should probably end the show.
Okay.
And thank you, folks. That was Rudderless's debut performance. I remain David from Amesbury, Massachusetts, and
I am John from just north of there in the wonderful state of Maine.
And unless Vintage comes to their senses, we'll be back a month from now. Thank you so much, Rudderless.
Is the check in the mail?